Catherine Chaulet, and I'm the president of Global DMC Partners. Global DMC Partners is a consortium of event companies all over the world. So we represent and we help companies organize conferences, meetings, incentives all over the world. My husband had a job opportunity, and I thought it will be great. We had 3 very small children, and I thought it would be fantastic for the children to come to US, learn English, and we would stay 3-5 years maximum, and then would go back. And that was 21 years ago. Well, Boston is a fascinating city in many ways, but one of its best aspects are the strengths and the quality of its education. And being able to go back and do studies in Boston was a dream of mine. So I went and looked at different universities, different colleges, and one was particularly attractive to me, Simmons College, because it was one that understood and organized courses around women, particularly, and women working with children. So I did my MBA at Simmons College, and then was hired by Fidelity Investment while I was doing my MBA. This was my first experience in US. I'd never been to US prior to moving to Boston. So I had a lot of cliches about US that were all particularly wrong. It is often said that Massachusetts and Boston is not always the easiest region. I experienced exactly the opposite. People, particularly in Massachusetts, were so welcoming to us, to our family. So it was particularly easy to integrate and to be part of the American culture in Boston. Yes, I would say that it took us about a year to feel at home, to feel like that we had built a home in New England. The children by that time were fully integrated in the American system, and so were my husband and I. The first thing I love about Boston is its closeness to Europe. It is the destination that is the closest to Europe. You can actually be in Paris within 6 hours, so it's very easy. But what I love about Boston too, it's a wonderful destination that mixes both a European flair as well as the US aspect of it. So Boston and New England in general, not just Boston, is a wonderful destination to live in. There's a certain way of living that is always something that I think most French people will miss a little bit. The first thing I do when I go to Paris, for instance, is go to a brasserie and get a big plateau de fruits de mer, so a big platter of shellfish and crabs, and this is a very French thing to do, and a certain way of living in France is something that I miss. The thing that I love about US is the fact that you can reinvent yourself somehow, and there are no limits. You can go back to doing studies at any age. You can build a new career very easily in US, and this is something that I particularly appreciate.